Hey guys, it's Mads coming at you live from my bedroom, except for this is not live for you, but it is for me. For those who have subscribed to me, welcome back. For those who have not, this is a really good time for you to go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Today I'm going to be reviewing makeup from M2ü New York. Oh no, wait. Do I know what it's called? M2ü, yeah, M2ü NYC. So I saw an advertisement for this, on Instagram actually. I think I bought 8 or 9 products for $30, including shipping. Hopefully they are as good as people were raving about. It was like, why pay a lot of money for good products? And these are cruelty-free, they're safe for the environment, and apparently they're real good. So, I need to get it together today. Shites. Why am I speaking German? I hope that they go on as well as people are saying that they do. Great. You guys ready? Let's go. And I'm gonna start with this first one. It's called Pearl Street. Pearl? I mean, I don't know if it's Pearl or Pearl Street, but here we go. Oh! Okay, she is not terrible, but I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully you can see that, but that's Pearl. Did you know that in 2019 the police killed 1,098 people? Passionate pink. That's what it looks like in the packaging. Let's see how it looks on the skin. Again, this is really translucent. These are fat swatches, just so you know. So there is the second one. She is really pretty too, also translucent. Also, did you know that out of those 1,098 people killed, 24% of them were black, despite only being 13% of the population? Next, I'm going to go in with this, what's it called? Silver. This silver color. Okay, this is looking gray. These are definitely not showing up as pigmented as I wanted. In 2019, there were only 27 days out of the whole year where the police did not kill someone. Next, I'm going to try out this green color, which is probably one of the ones I was most excited about. I'm really hoping that she is beautiful, and it's called Greenwich V. Guys, I'm really not sure about this product. I'm just like not won over by these. Did you know that black people are the most likely to be killed by the police? 3 times more than white people. And they're also 1.3 times more to be killed by the police than white people unarmed. Next, I'm going to try out this blue color, and she is called Electric Blue. Based on my past results, I'm thinking she's gonna be more of like a mellow blue with electric undertones. Well, it's not applying like the other ones. It's actually really hard to get it to stay on the skin, even if I layer it up. Guys, not sure if she was worth it. Right, there's the blue. I think they're really pretty in the light. I think if you use it over something, or if you're looking for like a sheer color, these could be great. And you will see from this chart that levels of violent crime in the US cities do not determine rates of police violence. Burgundy, and it is called Burgundy. I've noticed that some of these names are really cute and other ones are just like, I'm just gonna name it exactly what it is. I should have been doing this the whole time. I like this one. This one, you know what, this is not bad, but I feel like this is how they all should have been. It's just like some inconsistencies, and this is not even. But there is that one. She's actually really pretty. I would use this one again. Did you know that police sexual violence is the second most frequently reported police misconduct, with a police officer being caught in misconduct of a sexual nature every 5 days? And these police officers are rarely prosecuted, and the ones that are often acquitted. I'm gonna try out this liquid eyeshadow called Victory. I only got one of these because they weren't advertised as much, and I'm hoping that these ones have a little bit more pigment. Wait, these are everything. See, she goes on nice, but then she kind of thins out. Maybe you can layer it. You probably can't see that. You know what? I'm actually digging this one. I like how smooth it goes on, although it is kind of streaky, but you could probably even that out with your finger. Wow. That is Victory. She definitely is the most pigmented, and I would say highest shine effect on it as well. With everything going on, it is impossible to deny the obvious racism in America. If you ignore the racism, you are part of the problem and side with the oppressor. I just ask that if you are white like me, to be aware of your privilege and use it to protect those who cannot protect themselves. The span of slavery to segregation to freedom. I think it's only been around 64 years since Black people have had the same rights as white people, and they do not have the same rights as us. We clearly have privileges. So I have 2 products left, and they're both lipsticks, so I'm gonna go off camera, be right back. I have just put on Born with Shine. I think it's really pretty, feels nice, my lips feel really nice and moisturized. I think this is like a really good day-to-day color. It's a little bit on the pinkier side. I would go in with maybe like a more brown lip liner to just kind of bring some depth back into my lips. But yeah, this is Born with Shine. You are 6 times more likely to be killed by a police officer in Oklahoma than in Georgia. Okay guys, I just put on milk tea, and I will say this one is way creamier. It went on like a dream. It smells good. This is definitely one that I would wear every single day. I think it's really beautiful and really cheap, which is nice. It's nice to find a cheap lipstick. And my lips feel really moisturized. I actually really love this one. Alright y'all, so here are my final thoughts on the dang, I can't remember the name for the life of me. M2ü NYC. You get what you paid for. I think that they could be a lot more pigmented, especially for people of color. I don't think that these are going to show up as well unless you really put a light concealer on your eyelid. Otherwise, they're probably just going to blend into the skin and give you a tint of green or blue or whatever the color. Will I buy these again? No, definitely not my favorite products. I also noticed some irritation on my arm where the product was, so that's never a good sign. Although I do have sensitive skin, I'm gonna be looking into the ingredients. Okay, so a lot of you guys were probably shocked at the way that I presented this information in this video, and that was kind of the point. It's kind of like people are seeing these horrible things that are happening to people of color by the police force and just in their daily lives, and they're kind of just going about their days. This is also kind of like my sneaky way of presenting this information. It's not very sneaky at all, but I thought that you know, some people might look at it and be like, oh, it's another thing on the Black Lives Matter movement. And you know what? That shouldn't be their first response, but it's like, oh, it's a makeup review. That's interesting. That might distract me from what's happening in the world right now. And I wanted to cut that shit out and be like, this is what's happening right now. Yeah, I am actually reviewing the makeup because, you know, but I wanted to raise awareness, and this was my weird and interesting and hopefully not offending way of doing that. I had been debating for a little while now how I should go about my support of the Black Lives Matter movement. I didn't want to say the wrong thing. I didn't want to offend people, but I realized at the end of the day it's best to spread awareness. I just wanted to do what I could. I don't have a huge following, but I don't really care. Even if it reached one person and changed their mind about how they're thinking about things, I mean, that in itself makes a huge difference. I can't speak. There's so much happening. I have been having a really interesting time getting my thoughts together, and so if this video is not as organized as it should be, I apologize. A lot of the information used in this video is information that I read on mappingpoliceviolence.org, and I will put the little linky link right here. I just encourage everyone to educate themselves, to do the best that they can to spread awareness of what is happening, and to stay safe and spread love. Alright, I love you all, and I'll see you later.